Hi, there is Sanjay Gangal from GISCafe. I'm here with Gus Cooke, Senior Application Specialist at Blue Marble Geographics. Hello, Gus.
Hello, Sanjay. How are you?
Uh, I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Gus, for joining us. And and I know we have interviewed Blue Marble Geographics many times before, but just remind our viewers what exactly is Blue Marble Geographics about.
Yes, absolutely. So I work on the technical side of things within Blue Marble Geographics, and we are a software company. We make two main products, Global Mapper, which is a full GIS application, and Geographic Calculator, which is a coordinate transformation tool.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you about Global Mapper 26.0, which was released late last year. But before we get into that, just tell us what is Global Mapper, and then we'll get into what 26.0 announcements were.
Absolutely. Yes. So Global Mapper is, as I was kind of alluding to, a full geographic information system, a full GIS. So all of your raster, vector analysis needs, all the basic GIS functionality, and where we kind of specialize in terms of the pro variation is on terrain analysis and then point cloud processing as well. So in short, Global Mapper is a GIS application, and Global Mapper Pro is kind of an additional tool set that includes a lot of advanced terrain analysis and point cloud processing tools.
Okay. And so tell us about now Global Mapper 26.0 and its key announcements.
Yes, absolutely. So last September, we had our last major release of Global Mapper. This is version 26.0. And we're really excited about this new release because it is finally including a couple of projects that have been internally worked on for a number of years in our research and development team in terms of deep learning based imagery analysis. So version 26.0 is the first version to include some of these deep learning based imagery analysis tools in a tool set that we are calling the Insight and Learning Engine. So it has been released in its kind of beta state currently and is available to all users who have a Global Mapper Pro license can currently access this new functionality. So that's one of the major tools that was released within the most recent version.
And how does this AI-powered tool enhance image analysis, and what are some real-world applications where it can be most beneficial?
Absolutely, great question. So the Insight and Learning Engine includes a few kind of built-in tools. The first of which is a land cover classification tool. So what that allows you to do is take an input image, whether it be a 3-band or 4-band, that needs to be a specific base resolution, and you can, from that, create a new raster layer representing identified land cover types based on that source image. And then the other kind of part of the Insight and Learning Engine is our object detection functionality. So we have a kind of a building footprint extraction tool and then a vehicle detection tool as well. So we have kind of these three main functions currently included in Insight and Learning Engine. Those are the land cover classification, the building extraction tool, and then the vehicle detection functionality as well.
And how does the Insight and Learning Engine differentiate itself from other similar tools in the industry?
Yes, that's a great question because I know that's AI and the idea of deep learning is kind of a buzzword in the industry right now, and a lot of people are talking about it. But what people will find with using kind of the Blue Marble flavor of this kind of imagery analysis is similar to everything, all of our products, all the tools that we implement. It's kind of a simplified user experience where the required knowledge to be able to use the tool and the how complex it is to interact with the interface is kept very simple as possible. So I would think that one of the major standouts in comparison to other products is kind of the simplicity and ease of use, and just the overall user experience of how easy it is to access and utilize these tools without any kind of previous deep learning or AI related knowledge.
Okay, and the Geographical Calculator 2025 introduces a cloud-based version. Tell us about that.
Yes, absolutely. So another something else that we have been working on behind the scenes for a while now, and we were finally kind of able to roll out, is our first kind of venture into the world of cloud-based applications. So Geographic Calculator 2025 was released this fall, and along with it, our new cloud-based version of Geographic Calculator was released. So this is a browser-based version of Geographic Calculator. For those of you who may not be familiar, Geographic Calculator is a coordinate conversion tool that allows you to access what we call the GeoCalc database, which is one of the world-leading geodetic databases in terms of coordinate systems, transformations. So you can access that functionality now through the browser directly using our new cloud-based platform. And so this is kind of laying down the groundwork for us to be able to build in more cloud-based functionality. So this is kind of our first venture into that world.
Okay, and as cloud solutions become more common in geospatial workflows, how do you address concerns around data security, accessibility, and performance for cloud-based geographic calculator users?
Right, that's a great question. So one thing to note is that although we are working on the new cloud-based offering, the existing locally hosted desktop version of Geographic Calculator is not going anywhere. So we have a lot of users in either defense industry or oil and gas industry where their security is such that they don't want anything that's on the cloud. Well, they still have the option to use the desktop-based application as an alternative if they have concerns about running something on the cloud.
Okay, and anything else that you would like to add about the new releases?
Yeah, sure. I would just generally talking about kind of where we're headed from here. In terms of Global Mapper, one of the major focuses is going to be generally expanding on the deep learning based tool set that we currently have. So expanding that to other types of input data beyond just imagery. And so generally expanding that to other types of objects, other types of features that we can potentially identify or extract. So that's kind of the idea in terms of the roadmap where that kind of functionality is going to go for Global Mapper. And in terms of Calculator and the cloud offering, this is, as I was saying, kind of laying the groundwork for future development for other cloud-based products.
And what is the best way for our audience to find out more about your solutions on the internet?
Absolutely. So they can visit us at our website at bluemarblegeo.com, or you can send us an email to either our sales or support inbox. So those are sales@bluemarblegeographics.com, as well as geohelp@bluemarblegeo.com.
Okay, and Gus, is it okay if I ask you a few personal questions?
Of course.
What do you do for fun outside work, or what is your personal passion?
Oh, that's a great question. Personally, I love music. I'm currently trying to relearn the piano. I took lessons as a kid, and I haven't done it for about 10 years. So I've been fiddling around, trying to learn some of the basics again.
Oh, okay, okay. And anytime we'll be seeing you on stage in a concert?
In a concert, not soon, but I will be doing, for those of you who may be attending Geo Week, we're going to be doing a product showcase, I think, on Monday morning. So definitely be looking out for the Blue Marble Geographics listing if you're attending Geo Week for that Monday morning product
Okay.
showcase.
So what else is in store for people visiting the Blue Marble Geographics booth at Geo Week uh, in Denver next week, or is it the week after? Yeah.
Absolutely. So I would invite anybody, either if you're an existing user and you just want to stop by and talk about your current use case and just kind of touch base with us. We do that every year at every conference we go to. We love talking to our existing users. If you are somebody who may not be familiar with Global Mapper or Blue Marble Geographics, definitely encourage you to stop by. If you are either curious about learning about other GIS solutions that are out there. We're a very well established company, over 30 years in the industry. So definitely worth checking out what we have to offer. So definitely encourage
Okay.
anybody to stop by.
Well, I will certainly stop by at your booth and meet you, Gus, there. I look forward to seeing you at Geo Week.
You as well, Sanjay. I really appreciate it.
Okay. There is Sanjay Gangal from GIS Cafe.